everyone, it's Fitz with the Walk and Talk. I tried to do it from down the field, but they're mowing the lawn. Mom told them it was time to mow the lawn, so after a 10-9 defeat, they got to mow the lawn. K-State wins 10-9 over Iowa State. They moved to 5-1 on the season, 3-0, and atop the Big 12. Amazing. That was not, while entertaining, that was not an enjoyable football game in so many ways. K-State just shot itself in the foot throughout the game with penalties. Of course, the huge fumble on Malik Knowles' part. Chris Kleiman credited the defensive player, but yeah, look, Leak needed to be in the end zone. But they found a way, and mostly it was the defense and the cool hand of Adrian Martinez. I'm not sure K-State wins this game without an experienced quarterback to kind of lead the way, because injuries started piling up for this team as the game moved on. A lot of injuries. They finished with Deuce Vaughn on the sidelines. Khalid Duke, we don't know his status, but he got banged up pretty good early in the game. Felix Anudike-Uzomah was banged up at different times. Adrian Martinez walked into the post-game media room with a pretty good limp on his knee. The good news is, at 5-1 overall, 3-0 in the Big 12, K-State gets an off week. Their lone off week of the season is this upcoming week. I think TCU and Oklahoma State tangle. Huge game in the Big 12 race, followed by K-State going to TCU. So K-State needs to get fresh and be ready to move on and take on the Frogs. But I think this game, even though it wasn't always pretty, didn't cover. It was a 2-point spread for most of the time. Says a lot about this team. They just wouldn't give up. They wouldn't lose. They found a way to move the ball. They moved the ball quite a bit in this game, but they couldn't find their way into the end zone more than the one early touchdown, which was kind of fluky, but K-State made a play. And that's what this game came down to. One team made one significant play on offense, and that team won. That's sometimes the way it goes in football, but Chris Kleiman knew it was going to be tough coming up here. Iowa State does not lose very often. Mowing the lawn, man, mowing the lawn. Does not lose very often at night in Ames. And I am told that is the first time they have lost in their All Blacks in the regular season. They lost the Big 12 championship game. Other than that, they were unbeaten in the All Blacks. K-State got out of here with a win. I know it wasn't pretty, and that seems to be kind of what the Big 12 is going to be about this year. A lot of weird games, a lot of competitive games, a lot of one break kind of games. But the really good news is K-State continues to find a way to win. And one of the things I asked the guys after the game was, looking back where you were at 3 weeks ago with a loss to Tulane, I mean, you find a way to win a game at Oklahoma, and then you survive a scare from Tech at home, and now you win this. And it's amazing how the fortune of this team has changed so much in the course of a week. This guy's haunting me. He's literally haunting me with the mower. But I think we learned a lot about the team. That they had a real next man up mentality. Desmond Purnell comes in, plays great at linebacker spot. DJ Giddens comes in and has to carry the ball the last two possessions, and was so secure and sound with the ball and helped the K-State pick up 2 first downs. Play after play, small plays made the difference in this game when the big plays weren't quite enough. K-State probably runs away if Malik Knowles gets in the end zone, but that didn't happen. But they didn't fold up and quit, even when Iowa State kicked the third field goal to take the 9-7 lead, and that kind of felt like this game might hold up. Chris Tennant, who missed a field goal earlier, comes in, drills a field goal to put K-State up, and then the defense took over. Iowa State just didn't have much of a chance. They really did an incredible job against that Iowa State offense. But in a game that came down to one play here and there, the best receiver in the Big 12, Xavier Hutchinson's a special, special player. They needed a first down. They hit him in the hands along the boundary, with both feet in, and he dropped it. And that's just football. And so for everyone that's so wound up with the mistake Malik made, that one sticks out for Iowa State. That's a pass, I would say 99 times out of 100 he catches. And at that moment, he took his eye just down a little bit too quick, closed up his hands, and dropped the pass. Maybe K-State would have won even if he'd caught it and they'd had a first down, but K-State got the ball back, ran the clock out, gets out of here. 5-1. Onward they go into the off week. And we all probably need a rest after that one. Thanks for listening to the Walk and Talk. I'll be back tomorrow with a daily delivery, and we're heading back to Manhattan in the morning. Cats win.